Smoke doesn't know to stop at the doorway. It fills the full capacity of every indoor location in which the cigarette is smoked. That's according to Harvard Medical School professor Jonathan Winikoff. His remarks were in response to the release of a recent study of approximately 1,800 non-smokers in New York City. The shocking findings: 57% of these non-smokers had elevated levels of nicotine byproducts in their bloodstreams compared to 45% nationwide. And the news was worse if you were Asian American. In this population, 69% had evidence that their blood was contaminated by chemicals from cigarettes. Now, secondhand smoke is believed to result in about 40,000 deaths in the U.S. each year, including 35,000 from heart disease and 3,000 from lung cancer. The findings in the New York study surprised some investigators, considering that about 23% of New York City residents are smokers, compared to 30% nationwide. The findings suggest that city residents may be breathing in lower concentrations of secondhand smoke, but they're doing it more often as a result of close contact with a dense population. New York City Commissioner of Health Thomas Frieden, who played a role in the passage of the Smoke-Free Air Act of 2002, which banned smoking in almost all city workspaces, believes most are being exposed through sidewalk contact, passing through building doorways lined with smokers getting their nicotine fix, or waiting at crosslights and bus stops. My own experience of 10 years using subways in the Grand Central Station with a short walk to 42nd Street and 2nd Avenue is that most of the secondhand smoke I breathed in came from pedestrians who were walking in front of me. In the cement and steel canyons that are New York's major byways, air travels horizontally. I often noticed that as a smoker exhaled 10 feet in front of me, it felt exactly like I had just taken a drag of his cigarette. New Yorkers are rightly proud of their resilience. You know the old saying, if you can make it there, you'll make it anywhere. But when faced with something that we didn't like in the environment, whether it was air quality, excessive odor or sound, or the crushing crowds, the common motto back then was, suck it up. Well, what we didn't know was that when it came to secondhand smoke, that was exactly what we were doing. So, it looks like the ball is back in your court, Dr. Frieden. For Health Commentary, I'm Mike Magee.